flattered. Someone looked at the Chancellor of Germany and said, I'd tap that. Besides, we aren't even doing it. Right, White House spokesman Jay Carney?
I can tell you that the President assured the Chancellor that the United States is not monitoring and will not monitor the communications of the Chancellor.
Okay. We are not and will not. That takes care of the present and the future, and there's no other time period I can think of.
The U.S. has been listening to Merkel's cell phone since 2002.
Oh, the past? Who cares? Do you know what they say about those who forget history? I don't, and I'm pretty happy about it. And even if we did listen in on Angie Merkel's cell phone, we have a damn good reason. I mean, just ask NSA chief and first attempt by student taxidermist General Keith Alexander explaining who we are targeting, just who we are targeting with these programs.
Who are they spying on? We're going after terrorists for those programs.
Okay, we're going after terrorists. So all we're saying is that Angela Merkel is a terrorist. I mean, why doesn't she want us to listen to her phone calls? Seems suspicious. Now, she's not the only sauerkraut on our hands. One German politician, Katharine Göring-Eckardt, called the alleged spying an unprecedented breach of trust between the two countries. Unprecedented? I don't know, Katharine. I can think of one. Personally, I think Deutschland überreacting, and I am not alone.
I can see her being personally upset, but the fact is, like it or not, this is often a reality of real-world politics.
We spy on foreign leaders, they spy on our leaders, or try to. We're better at it perhaps than they are, and they don't like it.
Everybody spies on everybody. It's like a marriage in which both spouses pretend the other spouse isn't cheating because it's just easier.
Yes, it's a perfectly healthy relationship. All the allies are just screwing around on everybody else. At this point, NATO is just one big ass pile. But the Merkel jerks out there keep saying, ooh, but remember what Obama said in his 2008 Berlin speech.
True partnership and true progress requires constant work and sustained sacrifice. They require allies who will listen to each other, learn from each other, and most of all, trust each other.
Listen, learn, trust. You know, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I just hope the Europeans can find it in their hearts to trust us again, so they'll start talking about things on the phone that are worth listening to. Here to tell me, if they ever will, is Pulitzer Prize-winning national security correspondent for the New York Times, Mark Mazzetti. Mark, thanks so much for being here. Good to see you. Okay, you are the author of the CIA Secret Army and War at the Ends of the Earth, called The Way of the Knife. Okay, so let's talk about this. Are we doing this?
Yeah, it seems that certainly the U.S. is doing pretty much most of what has been reported over the last several months, including has been reported in the last couple days, the spying on dozens of world leaders. And it could be more.
So is that normal? Have we been doing this for a long time, or do you think this is the sort of thing that Obama started?
No, I don't think Obama started it. I think it was going on before Obama. It clearly was going on during President Bush.
Because he says he didn't know it was happening. Do we believe that?
Well, it's hard to imagine that the president didn't know that all of these leaders' communications had been tapped.
I guess the ultimate question is Obama blameless or clueless? Which?
Well, you're starting to see some actual real sniping going on between the White House and the NSA about whether the NSA is this rogue organization or whether this was all approved at the highest levels.
Is it possible there's somebody higher than Obama that we don't know about?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay, so is there anything wrong with doing this? Because I say big whoopity-doo.
Well, there's this question of, just because you can do it, is it worthwhile? Is the risk of getting caught worthwhile?
It is absolutely worth it.
I mean,
is it better to know or not know what Angie Merkel's talking about on her cell phone?
Well, the question is, what are you gaining from it? And, now that they've been caught, what is the damage going to be? Now, some of this is for political, domestic consumption in Germany and France and in Spain, but there does seem to be genuine surprise among these leaders that is happening in these levels.
Some of it's for domestic consumption, meaning some of this outrage is just to make people at home feel nice about their leader objecting to us spying on them?
Well, they can't say they're happy about it, so they've got to say that they're angry about it, because there is a lot of anger about it. But
don't the Germans sound like they're angry about everything? It's easy for them.
So we'll have to see what that conversation was between Merkel and Obama.
Here's my attitude about it. The United States has two different types of relationships with countries around the world right now. Either you're technologically advanced enough for us to spy on everything you're doing, listening to your phone calls, sending you messages through your microwave, or you live someplace that's full of sand and rocks and we blow you up with drones.
So they should be thanking
They should be thanking us for not sending over our other technology. Because
someone should tell her that.
Exactly. But this is a one-way street, right? We spy on them, they don't spy on us, right?
Well, everyone spies pretty much on each other. The United States has a relationship with a group of countries, English-speaking countries, where there is a no spying arrangement.
So there are English-speaking countries we don't spy on.
Yes.
Because I can think of one English-speaking country we do spy on, and it's this.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Okay. We don't have that deal with ourselves
yet. No, we don't have that deal with ourselves, just the other countries.
What about like France? We spy on them, right?
Yeah, we spy on them, they spy on us.
They spy on us?
Yes, sir.
Why aren't we bombing the Louvre? I don't understand. Okay, you're a national security correspondent. Does this make your job harder? All these NSA Snowden leaks? Are people less likely to talk to you now?
Well, even before that, there has been a succession of leak prosecutions and trying to clamp down on the information that reporters get. So over the course of, I'd say, a year and a half, it's been harder for reporters, national security reporters, to do their jobs because of this climate of investigations.
Then when you call people up for sources on some sort of national security story, do they say, "No, Mark Mazzetti, I'm not interested in talking to you. I love my country." Click.
Actually, there is some of that. You sort of have these very strange conversations where people say, so whoever's listening to this call, let it be known that I'm not revealing classified information.
Whoever's watching the show, let it be known I am not revealing classified information. Mark Mazzetti, thank you so much. The way of the night. We'll be right back. Thank you, Mark.